gonna give you guys a second to log on. I just want to say what's up with it. Let's get some music going. We're on a few minutes early. We start at 10. It is 9:53. And your girl is excited. This is an exciting week. Exciting week. It's your hey, what's up, B. Lauren? Thank you, boo. So I gotta be an artist this week, right? I gotta be singing and stuff. So I had to do my little artist thing. Thank you. So we're gonna wait for everybody to get on. Say what's up when you get here. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you. Hey, Jasmine. What's up? Oh yeah. Sing along. My lights on. Hey, thank you guys. Arlington in the house. Where you from? What's up, Portland? What's up? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, Baton Rouge, what up? I'm Toy, by the way. What up, Toy? I hate my life as of today. Listen, I'ma be the flame. You gotta make the decision that today, you the flame. You're not gonna wait on nobody to start you up. You just gonna get going. Hey, if I just believe. Say what's up, guys, when you log on. I see you. Come on and start today. Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh. What's up? Love that song. Brought it to listen to it this morning. Yay! I love it. Waiting on the life that I read about. I'ma pay the way. I'ma live life and fulfill my destiny. How? By finishing what I started. No more worrying about my flaws. It's now or never. Today's the start of your life and my life. Come on. Come on. I can be anything. I can do it. All I gotta do is believe. Even if I hear myself saying something negative about myself, because that's real. You just gotta do it. You gotta jump. Hey, what's up, Patricia from North Carolina? I'm always hyped. Not just today, every day. What's up? If I just believe, the battle is always in the mind first. What's going on, Deborah? Hey, guys. Come on and start today. And look here in the bay. Come on, y'all. I need you guys to sing this part with me wherever you are, whatever state. Here we go. I'm on fire, fired up, and I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. You gotta stay on fire. It's not just today. It's not just while I'm on class. I live it. I breathe it. I sleep it. What? I can be anything. No matter what you see in front of you, the words still apply. All you gotta do is believe it and then take some action, right? Hey, and look there in the bay.
Let's go.
Yes. What is up? What is up? Listen, guys, I'm always on fire, huh? So It's been so fun hanging out with you guys. I love sharing the information that I know. Hey, Facebook, when you log on, say what's up. Say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know where, depending on where you are. It's still morning here in San Diego. And got a lot going on. Singing this week at the Speaking Right to Make Millions event. Every single day I'm singing. I'm on their social media live stream. I'm on the main stage. I'm teaching the CEO Stylist. So I'm really excited. I love to work, and I love sharing the information that I have with you guys. Let me know where you're from. So let's do some shout outs. I did, let's see. That voice is golden, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Barbara, what's going on? We got Pittsburgh, Baton Rouge, we got Portland, we got Panama City, we got Arlington. Good morning, guys. Thank you. Everybody's like, I love your hair. Thank you, guys. How can I buy this song? My song, sorry, I never even talk about it, huh? Because it's just, that's how, I love my music and it really feeds my soul. I forget that I got to do the art, like, I got to actually promote it, right? That's crazy. So that is Life on Fire. And it's in any digital store, anything online. Go to Lakeisha Michelle Music, and that's where you can get that. Hey, Naomi from the Bay Area. Hey, Samaria. What's up, Keith, my brother? What's up, Marcus? Keith, I'm so proud of you. Hey, Shella. What's up, Fatma? I probably said your name wrong. Fatma. I don't know. I'm messing it up. Fatma. Fatma. I don't know. Give me some hearts if I said it right. Thank you. So what's up, guys? What's up, Howard? What's up, Jonathan? What's up, guys? What's up, Stace? Thank you, Stacy. So, Stacy, I'm so excited for you. Stacy is a member of the CEO Stylist Mastermind, and she is leaving her corporate job December 30th, and she has a strategy to do so, and she has support to make it happen. I think I said it right. Fatma? Is it Fatma? I think I said it right. Anyway, I'm excited to be here with you guys. So, I see you guys are still joining on. We were supposed to go, it starts at 10, so I went on a little early just to give everybody time to get here, hang out, say what's up, tell me where you're from. We got West Palm Beach. Thank you, BB. Hi, BB London. What's up? Tell your son I said hi. He's so fabulous. Maryville, Indiana. What up, New Orleans? What you say, live in Kansas City. I love it. You guys, I love it. So, I am Lakeisha Michelle. This is your first time watching me. Welcome to my live stream, and I'm grateful to share anything that I know. Batesville, Mississippi, Batesville, Mississippi. Let's see, Deborah, New Orleans, Kansas. I love it. So I just want to say thank you for giving me this time to share with you the things that I've learned and things that I know, the things that have helped me grow. It's hot. Hold on, let me open the window. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm a little warm. My life's on you. Give me anything. One second, y'all. And make it right up in here. Hold on. Okay. I have to remember that I am supposed to be on vocal rest, right? So yesterday when I taught class, I was trying to be so quiet and calm. It's very hard for me to be calm because I'm a hyper person. So I had to be restrained and not overdo my voice. So I have to remember to take my tea and take my stuff and let the medicine that the doctor gave me go to work. So, hey Chandra. So I was like, okay, let me open the window because I'm hot and let me get my teacup so I can make sure I protect my gift that I will be using all weekend, singing and helping out so many entrepreneurs. So this is the CEO Stylist. Welcome to my world, people. I love sharing this information. It is life-changing, literally. I love to share the principles and the factors. Thank you, BB. The factors that really helped me finally stop stressing and being overwhelmed and overworked. And I made a lot of money, but I didn't see it. I spent everything that I made. I didn't know how to separate my money and pay myself as an employee. I didn't know how to not be burned out, behind the chair. It was just a whole hot messness. And so I actually just sabotaged it all. I quit. I kept trying to find all these other random things to do, right? And when I really realized my two passions since I was a child, I have always said, I remember the day I saw Whitney Houston sing the national anthem, and I was like, I'm gonna sing. And I remember the day I realized my mama couldn't do my hair. And I was like 13, and I was so I was real tall back when it wasn't cool to be real tall. When you was in school, now all the kids are giants and it's just normal. My nephew is 6'4", right? That's normal. But back then I had size 9, big old boat feet. I had pigtails sticking out, my head, and I was so big. And I was like determined to learn how to do hair. And so that's how I got into hair. I learned how to do my hair, and then I started doing my aunts' hair, all my aunties, all my brother, like my brother was with this girl and she had 5 sisters. So I did all of their hair. They had long, thick hair. And then it would just turn into the block. Like everybody knew I did their hair. I was doing hair in school. Like while the teacher was teaching, I'd be back there twisting up hair, like at Reef. Like I just was the hair girl, right? And I was singing, and I've always loved both. And the best part about life is there's always something that you did when you were a kid that was really fun for you. It doesn't have to be an art. It doesn't have to be like something sexy like singing, right? But there's something that you've always been naturally good at, and I'm so grateful to be able to do both today. And what I want to talk about today with the CEO Stylist is the principles that I learned. Today I get to do both. I get to teach you guys, and then I get to go sing on stage and teach some other entrepreneurs, right? There are principles that you must follow and laws that you must follow in business. And going to beauty school was exciting. Going to beauty school was the thing that changed my life. When I got into beauty school, I was super broken from abusive relationships. My mentality was negative. You couldn't tell me anything because I thought I already knew. I was just depressed. I was drinking a lot. I didn't even understand. Like, I didn't even know I was that way, right? And so, but by the time I got to beauty school, I had to look at myself, because they make you go to school from like 9 to 5. And here I am, an artist. I'm singing and doing stuff in nightclubs, and I wasn't into the structure. And I was like, oh my God, this is like prison. But that time in beauty school really allowed me to reflect on myself, and I dug deep. I did the work. And if I could tell you guys anything, anytime, if you read a book, if you take a free class on this class, the information that I'm about to give you and that I have been giving you is extremely valuable, not because I think I'm the bomb, but because these are principles that work. They're laws that work when you work them. That is the key. When you work them. And so I began to look at myself and figure out what was going on, what kind of conversations was I having with myself. I didn't even understand. Do you guys know that you had a conversation with yourself this morning? Did you monitor what you were telling yourself? Did you monitor what was talking to you this morning? Was it Lil Wayne? Was it some news about somebody else being shot? Was it CNN talking about all the foolery that happens on a daily basis in politics? What poured into you this morning? I want y'all to stop and think about that. I know I'm a hairdresser. I know we're going to get to the hair content. But I want you guys to stop and think about what poured into you this morning. What was on your mind before you went to bed last night? Because before I got to all of the content that I'm going to give you, the strategies, I had to literally look at myself. I dug deep within myself. And as hairdressers, for some reason, they don't spend like I said yesterday on the class. Nobody asked me, have I been to jail? Nobody asked me, have I ever tried to stab somebody? Nobody has asked me, any of my credentials. What's my expiration date on my license? Nobody has asked me, am I a felony? Right? So you get into this industry with all kind of, every hairdresser has a different background life. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. So we come in to this trade, and we have all these experiences in our lives that are good and bad. Everybody didn't have a bad life. But some people grew up in the hood. Some people grew up in a nice area. They had an okay life. But they never played. They never communicated with people. Some people, like, there's so many things that happen in your life that shape who you are. And then you jump into the hair industry. We pick up a trade. And this trade is based on dealing with people. Meanwhile, I'm a mess. So I'm at work trying to figure me out and fulfill me. Meanwhile, my job is to pour into this person that is sitting in my chair for the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes, depending on the service. That's what we do. We touch people, right? You're not just a hairdresser. You literally get somebody to come sit in your chair just like a psychologist would. And they sit and they say, girl, I got to get made over because my man cheating on me. My husband just left. My kid just died. Dang, y'all, do you understand? I've sat with several clients and had to do their hair. And they literally about to go to their kid's funeral. Babies. Like, we have to handle these kinds of situations. But we aren't checking what's pouring into us. We aren't checking where we are. But we jump into the field. We're excited about the money, right? We're excited about the possibilities. And it's like you're in a circle. You're trying to figure it out. You like it's just so much that wasn't taught in beauty school. For me, beauty school was the moment where I decided to look at myself 360 and dig deep and figure out be sure on who I am, whose I am, and get clear on what I wanted. And I recognized in beauty school that if I didn't do it then, when I got out, that would have been just another class. How many of you guys have been to a class and you're pumped, you're excited, you're motivated, you're inspired, whatever the person says make you cry, and then you get out into the real world, you go back home, and then you realize you might have a little gas, you might be pumping for a little bit, and then you look up and you're like, dang, I'm still doing the same thing. Guys, it's because you have to search within yourself and find the habits, the thoughts, the things that are pouring into you that no longer serve you. Sometimes it requires you to change your environment. Sometimes, like, I had to move to get out of my environment so that I can see things differently, so that I can grow as a person, so that I can get quiet. So let me ask you again, this morning, when you got up, before you started your day, before you served your kids, before you became the mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, auntie, employee, boss, whatever, what poured into you? What poured into you? And I say that because I can teach you any strategy, and I'm not the only teacher on the world. Everybody teaching stuff, right? So all these books can teach you everything. But if your mindset is not prepared to receive, if you don't understand who you are and whose you are, you just find yourself going through the same thing, trying to get different results. And we know the definition of that, right? We know the definition of that. So we don't want to be insane. We want to have strategies. We want to be strategic. So the CEO Stylist is all about the strategic moves that you should make in order to grow your business and change your life. I see that change your thinking, change your life. Exactly. So for me, beauty school was like literally I started to change my life. I changed the way I perceived myself. I was really trying to figure out how I let somebody abuse me. How did it happen? You can't look at nobody. You can't tell me. Like, people wonder, Keisha, you just confident. Because when you face death, literally, when you got somebody with a pistol at your dome, listen. After you make it through that a couple times, I did. I'm good. I'm so good. But I realized that I had to change my habits and my thought patterns. And so in my searching and in my finding, I started to understand me. And then I realized that there's a business that has to run. You can learn how to do one thing really well. We know this to be true by 1 million people in the world who we know are really financially successful and are popular because they know how to, they got that thing that they know how to do. For example, the lady who started the blow dry business, the dry bars. This lady was a mother who loved blow drying hair and turned it into a $40 million business. She had one skill. So everybody who's watching right now, who is always talking about, I'm not like this, Instagram famous person. I'm not like that person. I'm not like that person. You're not like anyone, and you don't need to be. You don't need to be. You need to be you. You need to be you, and you need to take off, jump into it, dive deep, and don't compare yourself because you're not the other person, right? That's the first conversation. And then you got to be clear on where you're going. So the CEO stylist, it's never too late, BB. It is never too late. Listen, as we grow, we evolve, and you always find yourself going back to, okay, like that girl back then who was getting abused and going through all of that stuff, like she literally maxed out her level. What she forgot to do was realize that she needs to, like at every point, at every level, all the time, you have to be constantly, like I talked about, pulse checking. She didn't check her pulse. She didn't look around and see that her environment, she'd outgrown her environment. So she was trying to stay in an environment that she was too big for. And so people start saying things, and things started happening, and then you really start to believe, because you're not pouring into yourself. You're not taking the time to tap in. For me, I tap into God. Like if I have a moment where I don't feel, if I need energy, some of y'all, you need some weed, you need some pills, you need some stuff. I don't need that. I need God. So I tap in. I just open up Proverbs. Proverbs blesses my heart on the daily, right? Matter of fact, let me pray for y'all real quick. If you don't love Jesus, pray to your God. Here we go. Father God, we thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for my voice. Thank you for everything that I'm going to pour into everyone today. Thank you for the unction and the gift, God. Lord, I ask that you bless it. You speak, not me. Lord, let everybody's hearts be cracked open to receive. Let them understand the knowledge and apply it so that they get wisdom and take action and change their lives. Lord, let them see that you gave them the ability to see, to hear, to take action, and it's up to them, and that you support them every step of the way. You hold them in your hand. We thank you for the information. I ask that you bless every single person under the sound of my voice in Jesus' name. Amen. Had to pray real quick. You don't love Jesus, pray to somebody. Listen. You have to, you need to run for president. Hey, Star. So listen, you have to pour into yourself. That's my like literally, you have to. If you don't, you're going to find, thank you. I see y'all saying amen, hallelujah, amen, amen, amen. Listen, I'm not religious. I ain't claiming no set, but I love Jesus, okay? And I love the Bible, and the Bible has principles and laws that when you follow, you get success. Like, so just understand that. It's the way it works. And that's what I follow. So I love it. It is so. I love it, Jason. So listen, we're going to get into the things that have changed my life. And the funny thing is, everything I'm teaching really is, there's a scripture to back it up. Like there is a scripture I love it. Claiming it in Jesus' name. I claim my set. I love it. So she said she's set claiming Jesus. Like, right. I'm set. I don't know how to throw no gang signs. But the funny thing is, everything I'm teaching you guys is, there's a principle in the Bible. There's a book. There's a scripture that actually backs this up. And you guys, success and failure are like, you can have them both, right? And there are rules and laws. We already see what other people have done. That's why I made the song. It's your turn to jump. They just jumped into it. Even if you're nervous, if something is so new to you and you don't understand the information, show up to that same thing until you understand it and can apply it. Don't go past that step until you can understand it and apply it, and then you will get change in your life. So whatever I'm talking about, if you don't understand it, rewatch these videos, inbox me, let me know. We don't go past go until like you get it and you can actually apply it and change your life. Take the same class 89 times if you have to. Do it. And don't be embarrassed either. It's really being self-aware. Why would you try to move past a step if you don't understand the other concept and the principle? One thing I'm really good at is when I find something that I'm like, ooh, I think I should learn that. I think I should know. I literally immerse myself into it. I consume it until I can teach it back, until I've applied it, tested it, it works, it's proven. I'm not teaching anything that I have not done and lived and gotten massive results from, okay? And also I've tested on other people. So thank you, Yvonne. I love it. B. Lawrence said, rep your set. So listen, let's get into it. Day one, let me pull up my notes. I'm about to sweat out my press already. Lord have mercy, it's hot. So listen, day one was all about your vision, and we cannot go over it enough. Will your vision change sometimes? Yes, so don't panic. It's funny, whenever we got into the private CEO stylist group, one of the ladies said, I've changed my vision like 50 times. Like, oh my God. Listen, because as you do your self-evaluation and things start to come up for you and you realize what habits no longer work for you, what things, they can't exist in your life because you are like realizing that you're going somewhere And those things, those habits, those people, they don't fit anymore. So you have to revise. So listen, you're not going to complete your vision overnight sometimes. It's okay. But the way the mind works, the way the body works, the way the laws of just air and land, the way it works is when you start to really dig deep and figure out what your vision is. Ooh, it's so good. You start to notice things about yourself. You start to hear things and ideas. I challenge you to write those thoughts down. They don't have to be completed. They don't have to, just write out what you're hearing come up for you when you're doing this homework. So day one was about getting the vision for your life and your personal life. Like, what do you want? So here's the deal. I was able to stay in an abusive relationship for 3 years, getting knocked my head up upside around because I hadn't made my vision clear. I was dreaming about some things. We talked about this on day one and day two. I was dreaming about a lot of stuff, but there was no way my vision was clear because I love it. No, there was no way my vision was clear because I was in a situation where I was about to die. And so if I had a vision it compelled me, it pulled me, it consumed me. If I had a vision strong enough to move me and shake me, I wouldn't have stayed. I would have been so compelled to get help, to move, to whatever. But all I saw was fear, and I just got stuck. I got stuck. So listen, you have to have vision. Vision tells you where you're going, okay? Vision controls where you're going. Once you know where you're going, you know what road to take to get there. Right. Without a vision, people perish. Literally, these scriptures tell you, people try to make them deeper than what they are, but it's very simple. You ain't got your GPS on, child. You're going to go somewhere, but who knows where, how you going to get there. You're just going to wallow and figure it out. You're going to be kind of lost, right? So I challenged everyone on day one to really look at your life's vision. If I had a life vision, so many things would have been different, but whatever. I'm here now. I get to teach to you, right? So getting your life vision will tell you what needs to go ASAP, what relationship, what friendship, what music, what TV shows, what area you live in, what conversations need to stop, what conversations need to start. Like I said this morning, who poured into you? Do you know what that means? Pouring in, like when I got up this morning, it wasn't turn on the news and let politics pour into me. Pouring in, your mind is always working even when you're not aware. So even if you were playing this video and you're doing something else, your mind can hear it. Same thing with music. You ever been in the store? I know for me, and maybe because I'm a musician, but for me, like I could be in the store. My friends always laugh at me. It could be super loud in the store, and all I hear is a pinch of a bass line. I literally stop and go, oh, know the song, boom. And then next thing you know, for the rest of the day, that song is stuck. Even if I didn't hear it all the way, I heard like a pinch of the, I'm like, oh, sound like, oh, that's Bruno. And I don't even hear it all. I hear like a pinch of it. The brain is so smart. You ever like got focused on the kind of car that you wanted? Right now, I'm gonna tell you guys, I really, really want a red Corvette. I'm buying it cash. It's gonna be my gift to myself. Like I'm gonna get a red Corvette, and it's gonna be so cute, and it's gonna be like, I want the candy wet looking paint, and I want butter seats, that old brown peanut butter seats. I'm probably gonna get 100 tickets, whatever. Probably won't even drive it because I'll be flying somewhere, but I want one, right? That's gonna be my gift to myself. And when you start, everywhere I go, I see Corvettes. I don't care what car is on the road. And now that I tell you that, you're probably gonna be seeing Corvettes. Y'all gonna be like tagging me with a picture of a Corvette. Your mind is so powerful. It attracts the things that you want. It starts to put your eyes on the things that you want. You ever notice that if you love a hairstyle, all of a sudden you see the hairstyle everywhere. If you love like a song, all of a sudden it just seems like everywhere you go, right? When we really are focused on something, our brain starts to do the work because it's so smart. We only use 10% of it. So knowing that, and then knowing that you need to go backwards and look at your life, sit down, turn everything off, look at your life and figure out, what is my life's vision? Where will I live? Like, what kind of work am I going to be doing? How many kids am I going to have? What does it feel like when I walk into my home? Like, I literally can see these things. So I wanted you to take the time and just assess what you want your life to be, your life's vision. And you speak it into existence. It is not one day I will, I dream of. It is I am, I do, I drive, I live. You see those words? They're present tense. Tell yourself what your future is going to be before you have any proof that you can actually achieve it. I will work with Neo. I will work with Calvin Harris. I will work with Pitbull. These are things that will happen. I don't need to know how. I just know that I will do these things, right? So, and it sounds crazy. Just if you don't have faith on it, just have faith. Just lean on my faith and start to just say, speak your future. So the homework on day 1 was getting your vision, right? Day 2 was all about discipline and vision, because here's the deal. A leader has to have self-discipline. As a hairdresser, I have nail techs, hairdressers, estheticians. Hey, Simone. Every area of cosmetology, whatever your role is, you gotta have self-discipline. Listen, you gotta have self-discipline. Period, point blank. Self-discipline helps you make the right choices when nobody's looking. When I was in beauty school, I realized that when I got out of school, that was it. And I remember the day I just was like, oh, I'm nervous. Like, oh my God, when I get out of here, what am I gonna do? Go back to what I've been doing? I can't do that. I'm in school and my account's in the negative, and I'm like, I'm changing my life. I changed my life with nothing. No money, nothing. So you have no excuse with this. I ain't have nothing but my little cheap $20 wig, some Vaseline I was putting on my lip, thought I was cute, had some little Walmart clothes, and I was in the negative all the time. I was just trying to survive. I didn't pay my car note on time. I didn't pay my phone bills on time. I didn't pay nothing on time. I had several threats of eviction. I always got the eviction notice. I knew how to just do it just enough till I can get the money to pay the rent. Like, I knew what to say to Sprint so they could just keep extending me. I knew I had a game plan down pat. Who wants to live like that? I don't. Golly, I don't want to live like that. Are y'all tired of living? I'm just saying. I don't want to live like that. And so I realized I had to change my life, and I needed discipline. So before I got anything, this is not, listen, for all the people, it's not about the money. You need money. Okay, you need money to move around and impact people and pay your bills and take care of your children and have a legacy. And God doesn't want us to be poor. So I don't use God and money as something. Like, look, God, it's not, why when we grew up, everybody in church poor, but they're like, serve God. That's not motivating. Why do you think Bishop Jake's got a bunch of people? Because the man is prosperous. And I've been to his church. I'm from Dallas, right? I grew up out there. Like his church members, they follow his principles that he teaches. He's teaching the Bible and all this other stuff, right? And he has a pretty successful membership. Why? Because success looks good and it attracts people. When you're successful, then you get influence. So you don't want to be the hairstylist that shows up looking broke, looking tired, smelling like a cigarette, just trying to figure it out. Some people have an energy where you're just trying to figure it out. You know why? Because in the morning time and in the evening time and during the day, the wrong things are pouring into you. Your focus is on the wrong things. That's why you always have to be focused on your vision, because life is going to happen. Your circumstances are going to change, but you got to be focused on your vision. Okay? So once you get your vision, you're going to look at your self-discipline. I look at my vision and I say, what kind of person do I need to be in order to get to that vision? So listen, Serena Williams, we talked about this yesterday. Serena Williams did not just go all of a sudden she pregnant and can actually win. Like, y'all, she won a championship pregnant. Do you think that happened because she was like, I wish it's gonna happen, I'm just gonna get prepared one day? No, it's a result of her constant self-discipline. I've met people who work with her here in LA and they're like, she always practices. Always, it's not an option. Her self-discipline, she gets up, everything and anything comes after her practice. Period, point blank. That's why she's the best. That's why LeBron James is the best. LeBron James probably didn't say oh, I want to be some famous rich guy. No, he said, I'm going to be like the best ball player. So in order to be the best ball player, there are some disciplines I need to instill on myself so that I can get a result. As a result of him seeking to be the best version of himself in his field, everything else came. What we call success came. The money came. The endorsements came. We know his name because of his discipline that he imposed on himself. Okay? So we really should look at discipline the same way that we look at fitness and working out. Because it's in order to be disciplined, you have to condition yourself. Thank you for the hearts. Y'all like it up, share it up, like the stream, share, heart, like. Listen, in order to really see results, you have to impose disciplines on yourself that are uncomfortable. Okay? That are uncomfortable. You cannot achieve something great and massive, something outside of what you're doing right now, unless you step outside of your comfort zone. And so being outside of your comfort zone is scary. You have to do it anyway. You have to do it anyway. So day 2, we talked about achieving your vision and how it requires a massive amount of self-discipline. Your homework was to look at yourself and look at your business and look at the areas where you need to impose more discipline upon yourself in order to get the results that you want. In order to get the results that you want. So, you will not be comfortable. And that's just the way that it goes. You can be lazy, jump. We can do it. I love it, Barbara. You can be lazy, you can be comfortable, you can be all those things, but your world is not going to change unless you get uncomfortable, unless you impose disciplines. In order to get muscles, you have to go through that first week where you literally can't, it hurt to sit on the, like y'all ever took some workout classes when you go sit down, every time you stand up, you sit down, you're like, my body hurt. When you get some abs, right when you're forming those abs, when you laugh, you be like, don't make me laugh. Oh, it hurts. Because you're imposing a discipline upon yourself in order to get a result. And it ain't comfortable. And who is crazy enough to walk around and be in pain in order to get some abs? I am, because I want it. So how bad do you want it, right? So that's what we talked about. Discipline. The kicker. Find a vision that pushes you into discipline. Your vision needs to push, you need to be so compelled to impose those disciplines on you. Some of you guys are really good at short-term discipline. You know you about to it's your birthday. I had a friend, it's her birthday. She was like, I gotta lose 20 pounds by my birthday. Boom, lost the pounds, looked amazing on her birthday. Right after that, went back to, I'm like, what? Who goes back? Why'd you go back? Because the why wasn't strong enough. That was a short-term why. So your vision and your why, you gotta assess it and make sure it's not short-term. Because if it's short-term, you're gonna get skinny, then you're gonna get right back fat. You don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So in order for me to, people be like, Keisha, oh my God, you don't get fat. I could if I wasn't disciplined. I'm very disciplined about what I put in my body. Do I have a cookie? Yes. Do I indulge? No. And if I do it for one day, and the rest of the days I eat clean as hell. I don't give my body a chance to, I'm very clear on the reason why I eat healthy. The reason why I eat majority healthy is because I don't like the things that I've learned about what food does to the inside of your body. Food will kill you. The foods today will kill you. The crap that they're putting in food. So I'm not going to put that in my body. I love me. I ain't about to poison myself. So it's very simple. So as a result of me being conscious of what I put in my body, I just so happen to be a little slimmer than the other people, right? But it's not because it's because of I got some knowledge. I understood it. I applied it. Now I'm wise when I make food choices. So I don't have to do short-term diets and short-term things. I have a lifestyle that works. Good morning, Kenidri. I love it. So listen, discipline attracts people. When you're disciplined, we talked about that yesterday, how when you're disciplined, people start to look and see oh, wow. If Serena wasn't disciplined, she wouldn't got to that point. We wouldn't even know who she is. Even in the salon, my clients are attracted and they love to tell the story of how early I get up and how you can't be late and how I will dismiss your ass out my salon. Bye, you're late. They be like, what? I can't. No, you cannot. People they're like, Keisha, so she don't play that. Keisha, don't play that. Like, I will dismiss friendships like this. I will dismiss clients because they disrespect my rules like this. And it's not personal, it's business. But I'm so clear on my vision. In my salon, the vision for the women is for them to get in and out. If you late, boo, you're gonna mess up my vision. So you have to go and try again on another day. And if you're continually late, you can't sit with us. Because in this camp over here, we operate with a certain standard, a certain level of excellence. So I ask you today, what's your standard? Because a vision will impose the self-disciplines, and those self-disciplines, they create a standard. When you are putting I love it, when you are putting a discipline upon yourself, there's a standard that comes with it. If you're trying to lose weight, can you hang with your friend who love to eat cookies all day? Eventually, they're going to have you eating cookies like them. You are a result of the people that you hang around. So, look, not saying you got to dish your friend, but like you're going to have to your standard has to be higher. Your standards will go up. People going to say, oh, you changed. Oh, you changed. Oh, you different now. That's good. I am. You think I'm supposed to just be here and just get all this knowledge and wisdom and be the same? No. You have to see change. Change is how you know you're growing, right? Your standards are constantly changing. What I accepted from a man back then, I don't accept now. Because as I grow and as I apply the knowledge that I gain, my standard just goes. It just goes up and up and up and up. Dudes don't even say nothing. People be like, you say, bet you be get. They don't. They already know. My energy, you already know that you can't come over here with that mess. Some of the stuff y'all women going through is because your standard is not high enough. Missy says, say that. I've lost a lot of friendships because of change. Right. And listen, it's just, the season is over. I don't get mad. I'm not tripping. The season is just over. And discipline, yes, I haven't been using my sofa for more than a year now. Now started to harvest. When I started speaking right in October 2016, I was a full-time teacher, part-time coach who earns almost nothing. And in 2 months, I started to earn more money because of discipline. Right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am because he is the I am that I am. We flow the same. Exactly. Change is good. People be so scared of change. You ever notice when a company changes, everybody mad? Why they ain't change? You have to evolve. You have to grow, right? So listen, vision controls where you're going. Once you know where you're going, you know what roads won't take you there. So examine your vision and make sure that your disciplines that you impose on yourself align with that vision. Okay? The vision is basically a statement of truth about your future. You get to design your life. You get to speak over your future. So listen, vision is the informant. It tells the company the plan. That's what we're getting into today. I'm excited. So your vision informs your company on what kind of moves you guys should be making. It helps you shape the goals, the mission, and the vision keeps you in alignment. It keeps the business in alignment. So a lot of times we start working, get this, a lot of times we start working and we are at work hoping to get to something when really, when you're clear on your vision, you look back at your business and then you go, does this business, is it set up properly to give me the life that I want? That's so major, guys. If you don't get, your vision is yours. Look at your business and really be real and say, is the way that I'm doing business right now going to get me that vision? If you understand me, say yes. If you understand me, say yes. Shantante, I think I said your name right. She says, I needed to hear this. Everybody can't go where you're going. Exactly. Remember, yesterday I told you guys, some of you guys got a vision and then you started telling your friends and they pulled you right back down with them because they can't see your vision. Your vision is invisible to other people. Jasmine says yes. If you understand what I just said, yes. Chandra, Deborah says yes. Hey, Veronica. BB says yes. If you understand this and just go and really, really sit with that sentence, your vision dictates your business. Your business gets you to the vision. The business doesn't have it's not the thing that you're a slave to, right? you're committed to your vision. You're committed to your standards. You're committed to your lifestyle, to the things that you want. You're committed to the idea, the dreams, the everything over here in your vision. And you look back at your business and say, can you give me this? Because if you just take that statement and you go home today and you sit back and you look at everything that you're doing, you look at how much money you're making, you look at where you say you want to live and just kind of what that even looks like. How much does that even cost? You look at your clientele. You look at the area you live in. You look at the things you say you want to do in your vision, and then you look back and say, am I even set up? That's why the homework yesterday was to look at yourself and look at your business and look at all the areas that you need to impose some new self-disciplines. Whether it was being on time, whether it's if you're out making it a point to impose like the way you look when you go out. Some of you guys, you think you have an off day and you're building a business. You don't have an off day. Every time you go out, you are possibly going to run into a client. So all those things, the things you say you want in your vision, you say you want a man, but you always unkept. You say, when I get a man, I'm going to be kept. No, you start these self-disciplines now. You prep everything now so that when the man comes, you're ready. You're prepared. You're mentally just prepared, open, ready, everything manicured, tight, right. You like, boom, baby, there it is. And you're going to attract a man who's done the same thing with his life. See, we have all these relationship problems. I'm not excluding myself. I'm including myself because we think the relationship is going to give us something, right? No, we got to be whole. We're a person. We got to be clear on our vision and all the things. Get all those self-disciplines right. And then you naturally attract someone who's on the same path. And then y'all can make something pop off, right? Same thing with clients. Same thing with clients. Same thing with the beauty business. It's the same thing. Angel says yes. Montiana says yes. Angel says hard to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. It really is. It really is. And I got it early on because I was broke. Get this and remember this. You do not start applying everything that I'm talking about once you get your money right. Awesome analogy, Chiquita says. Thank you. Barbara says yes. Listen, you don't apply everything you learn once your life gets together. And I love the analogy because women, we do this so often. We say that when we get things, I'll get to that. We put ourselves on the back burner. So that's why I say, because it's so many people say, I'm going to get my hair right when I, do this. I'm going to do. No, now. Tomorrow's not promised. Now. And then the opportunity comes and you're not prepared. Okay? I'm telling you. So, day 2 was all about getting self-disciplines in your business and within yourself in your personal life. Understanding what you're really, really good and disciplined at. Understanding what you're not disciplined at. And then adding the things that you need to add in order for you to be disciplined, right? So for me, some things I'm not disciplined at, looking at my list, I'm like, it's time to hire somebody because I don't have time for that. So here's the deal. Some stuff you don't have time for. Some stuff you shouldn't be trying to be disciplined at anyway because it's not your department. Hello, somebody. Hello. Some stuff you shouldn't even be trying to get because it's not your department. It's time to hire someone. Somebody may need that. Jason says, be what you want to attract. Exactly. Okay? So listen. Day 3, we talked about, let me sum it up. We went over vision, discipline. Now, we're going to look at your business, knowing what you know. Hopefully you did your homework. If you just joined, don't panic. You can watch the replays and do the work. But looking at your business, understand that the success that you want comes when you solve a problem. And some of you guys don't even identify yourselves as a problem solver. I understood this very early on. So I just listened to listen. All you got to do is listen, like Beyonce said. Listen. Listen to the people. Clients are screaming about what they want. And if we would only listen and then identify the solutions that we have, and then speak to them in their language, we get money. Oh, dang, that's simple. One thing I've always been really good at is doing that. That's something that's natural for me. When I hear someone, because I'm a helper, I'm a giver, that's my nature. So understanding the problem that you solve in a business is imperative. Because if you don't understand what it is that you solve, first of all, as hairdressers, you take everything that walk through the door because you're just trying to make $1. And then you get stressed, you get burnt out, your time is not right, things are always a mess, and you're just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And you're just hoping it's gonna get better, you're hoping for success, and you're hoping, you're listening to this for the 50th time, and you still ain't took action about my class. Seriously, you don't wanna just hope things turn out right. But listen, success comes when you solve problems. You can work really hard and still be a failure. You know why? If you're not checking your pulse, like I tell you guys, if you're not tapping in and seeing what's happening in your business, then you're gonna be doing the same thing, trying to get some different results. So when you look at your business and you look at your clientele, you look at your vision, you say, okay, I really want to do this. This is the life that I want. Now I'm looking at my business. You probably have a list of services. When you're looking at your list of services, you go, what really is the problem that I solve? That's the question I want you to write down. Write that down and spend some time today and really look at everything you've created. If you haven't created a business, if you haven't started, that's perfect, because then you don't have to make the same mistakes that everybody else made, right? You haven't built this monster thing that's running and driving you nuts and burning you out and stressing you out, right? So yay, congrats to you. You get to start on the right track, and it's inevitable. The success is inevitable. So listen, look at your business, look at what you're doing, look at your clientele, and really take a pulse check and say, what problem am I solving? Write it down. Now, some of you guys are going, I'm a hairdresser. What do you mean? I do hair. I need y'all to go back to video day 1. You're not just a hairdresser. You're not just a hairdresser. I'm going to say this again. You are not just a hairdresser. You transform lives of women as they sit in your chair. You take a woman who is depressed, who wants to take her life, who is over herself. You take her and you make her feel again. You give her air again. You make her look in the mirror and finally go, you know what? I might could do this. I could go another day. Y'all, we don't think about it that way because we've just been taught to just, you do hair and that's what you do, whatever. But it really is what we do. People sit in our chair and sometimes they reveal some of their darkest fears. They let us know what stresses them out. They are telling us about their children and what they're going to do for the weekend. What they about to do with their man for the weekend. They're giving us their joys. They just got a promotion. My client came in to me. She said, Keisha, she said, I had to tell you, I was so excited. I passed my test. She said, we prayed. You told me to stop thinking negative. Calm down. Stop stressing. Take a break. I prayed with her just because I just wanted to. She called me. She said, Keisha, you're right. I just took a chill pill. I had to realize that I knew the information. Girl, I passed my test. This is what I do behind the chair. I am not just a hairdresser. So please believe I get to make a doctor's salary because I'm not just a hairdresser, and neither are you. Neither are you. So when you understand that you solve problems in a person's life, I'm going to ask you again. Look at your clientele. What problems do you solve? For me, I knew that women are like itching to wear their own hair. They want to see their hair shining and like they want to touch it. They don't want to have to wear hair extensions. So, and how did I know this problem? Make sure y'all, I hope y'all taking notes. I'm telling you, if you literally just take what I'm going to tell you in the next 10 minutes and just do the work, you're going to be like, oh crap, now I know what to say to get the clients that I want. This is about attracting your ideal clients. Before you can attract them, you have to know what it keeps them up at night. What are their problems? What are their pain points? So many women were talking in just casual conversation and they're saying like, I just want to wear my hair. Like, I don't want to have to wear this wig. I don't want to have to look this way. I don't want to put on makeup and look like a drag queen. This is what I'm hearing women say over and over and over. So then I said, oh, let me survey. What age are these women? These are women who are 30 and up, right? Between 30 and 60. I'm listening to these women between 30 and 60 say, I'm tired of having to wear weave. I like it. I want the option, but I'm tight. I want my hair to be okay. I want to look like a woman when I put on makeup. I don't want to look like a drag queen. I want a cut that is, I can just run my hands through it. I was like, me too. You often will find that your customers have the same wants as you when it comes to your beauty industry. So I was like, well, I think I can help these women. I can solve these problems. So I'm going to ask you again, what problem do you solve in your salon business? If you get nothing else, get crystal clear on what problem you solve in your salon business. Because when you get really clear on that, you know what to say to the ideal customer, to the women that you talk to. You know what to say to them. And then they can say, they just choose, they say, oh my gosh, she understands. She gets it. And then they try you out. And all you gotta do is retain them. We'll get to that on another video. But first, a lot of you guys just say I do hair. I'm a hairdresser, I'm a stylist. Oh yeah, I work over here. Come see me. There was nothing in that sentence that excited a client to come see you. But if you walk up to somebody looking, because you are self-disciplined and you have gotten dressed for the day and you are literally walking and talking and your energy is the type of client that you want, right? When you talk to them and you speak to the problems that they have, they automatically say, you probably can help me. How can I come? For me, I understood that very early on. Because why? I had the same problems. A lot of times you're going to have the same problems, so it's easy to figure out what you saw. I got tired of people cutting my hair that made my hair look boxy. So I was like, I bet I'm not the only one. And so in all my marketing, I knew what language to use because I understood what problem I solved. So guys, the homework today is really taking a look at your business and going, what problem am I solving? So for some of you guys, you are in the salon and you're doing natural hair. You're doing natural hair, right? But the problem that you solve, you speak to. You let people know, I'm a natural hair specialist, right? So they know, okay, she deals with natural hair. Okay, she's got my attention. I help your hair be as healthy as by providing protein treatments that make the hair strong from the inside out. It makes it shine from the inside out. It helps with shedding, with breakage. It makes your curl patterns just coil up and it's at its best possible state. I am really good at making sure that when your hair is in its natural curly state, you can run your fingers through it and your fingers don't get stuck in all the tangles because it's lacking protein, it's lacking the proper cuts, it's lacking the proper moisture. When you speak to the problems that they have, think about it. When I used to do hair extensions, I spoke to the problems that my client had. I was like, are you tired of your weave looking like it's sitting on top of your head? That's a problem. Are you tired of walking by the mirror going, I can tell that my weave looks wiggy. That's a problem that they have. Are you tired of sitting in the salon for 10 hours? That's a problem that a client has. Are you tired of not being able to sleep on your pillow because your weave is, it's just like you lay down and say, my braid's too tight. Are you tired of having alopecia imposed on your edges because your stylist has decided to snatch your hair out of your scalp in order to achieve a temporary hairstyle? Do you guys understand how I'm speaking to the problem? When you have those kinds of conversations, it's not hard to get your client, your ideal client. It's not hard to take your business and do the work that you really love doing. In day one, I ask you to write what you love about your job, what you like about your job, and what you are no longer tolerating. You are sick of tolerating in your job. When you look at that, data, what came up for you? For me, I was like, okay, I gotta nix some of these services because I don't like them anymore. But the reason why it worked for me is because I was good at speaking to the problem that my ideal customer, I was really good at speaking to the problem that my ideal customer was having. So I knew how to have the conversation so they could trust and hope that I can do the service. I got them into the salon. So you have to solve a problem. Again, you're not just a hairdresser. You're not just a hairdresser. I can't say that enough. I am not just a hairdresser. I transform lives behind the chair. I wrote a song called Spreading the Love, and it's for hairdressers. Wrote it for L'Oreal. We're spreading the love, one chair at a time, all over the world. You know, we're changing their minds. Imagine all you can be, because you're a star. Passion is power. Follow your heart. Listen, we're spreading love behind the chair. We're spreading love behind the chair. We're telling a woman who she is. We're affirming that she's beautiful, that she's enough with whatever she has going on right now. She's enough. She woke up enough. And you're simply enhancing what she has. You have to understand the problem that you solve. That's it. That's the magic, okay? Because once we get that data, we can look back at the business and then we can craft the marketing messages that speak to our ideal customers. And then they begin to self-select. They begin to select them and say, hey, I'm going with her. They come in, they don't even ask you a lot of questions because you've been able to let them know you understand. Have you ever been in an argument with someone or in a conversation with someone, been frustrated? You're so frustrated, tears are coming. And, hold on, y'all. You're so frustrated that tears are coming. And they say something like, I hear you. I agree with you. I understand. I get it. I get it. Don't you just feel like, whew, okay, I don't have to trip so much. They get it. You done, you angry, and then they say, I hear you. I agree with you. I understand. They start speaking to your problem, and then you just go, well, maybe they can help me. Guys, it's so powerful. It's so powerful when you speak to the problems that people are having. I know I can help you because as a hairdresser, I built a 6-figure business and didn't see any of the money. I couldn't keep it. My customers were burning me out. I was sick of people coming into the salon. They weren't my ideal customers. There were certain services that I was just, oh my God, I can't do this service anymore. Right? I understand what it feels like to go to work and not have clients. Okay? And you're wondering where they're going to come from. I understand, because that was me when I first started, and I immediately understood that I needed to have a process and a system, and that there was something that I needed to do to ensure that I had customers, right? So then I began to do the work. So I understand what it feels like at the beginning. I understand what it feels like once you make the money, and then it's just going all out. Everything is just, you're spending $1,000 a day. I get that too, because I've done it all. Like, I get it. So I know your pain point. Why don't I have customers? Why don't I see my money? Why isn't my YouTube videos converting? Like, why? I get it. Like, why aren't I'm posting on social media like everybody says? Why isn't it working? I'm showing up to work on time. Why isn't it working? I did my service. Why didn't they come back? I get it. I can speak to those because I get it, right? So listen, homework for today. Very simple. It's a simple assignment, but it's a deep assignment. I dare you to look at your business, and if you don't have a business, don't use that as an excuse. I dare you to look at yourself, at your skill. Look at where you are and figure out what you're really good at. Write these down. What am I really good at? What's working? What problem do I solve? Write this down. Jaquita says, I love your perspective. Thank you. I think it should be every hairdresser's perspective. We're dealing with people, and we need to have people skills and understand that that's a person who goes through the same thing you go through, and you have the opportunity to change the conversation that they're having about themselves. You are an empowering person. You are an influencer, whether you signed up to be or not. You influence the way that they think about themselves. Okay? So, what problem do I solve? What problem do I solve? What am I really good at? What problem do I solve for my customers? And really dig deep. It's not that I do hair extensions. I solve a problem of time. My clients manage billion-dollar portfolios. They don't have time to be in a salon all day. So I solve the time problem. Okay? I get you in and out. I solve the woman who wants her hair to just literally, I didn't curl my hair today. I didn't have to. Because I understand that there's a technique, and I can solve that to where if you're busy and you got to get up and go, and you got to go back into the real world, and you only got 15 minutes, I know how to cut your hair so that you can rock your haircut. That's a problem that I solve. So for that woman who has to, be busy and run around and do different things, I solve the problem of time, awesome hair cutting, okay? And I know how to speak to those things for that woman. I'm trying to figure out a new plan of action with being in a state where I don't know anyone. Thank you. Totally. Low maintenance at home. Exactly, B. Lauren. Exactly. So you speak to, so I gave you those examples because you have to speak to what keeps them up at night. So when you're creating your marketing, this is going to come into play, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. But first, I just want you to make a list of all the benefits, all the problems that you solve. It's dig deep. Do you get them in and out? That's a problem a problem is people are in the salon too damn long. They don't want to go. Right? So I want you, yes, not too many stylists can cut that way. Right. When I figured that out, I was like, shoot, I'm on the money. All I got to do is communicate to everybody the problem that I solved. Boom, blew it up. Left the state, didn't know nobody. For that person who just said that, I moved to California with 3 months rent, a roommate, no nothing. I just had to get out. I just had to shake it up, right? And literally, once I got out of my way, I jumped right back into the 6-figure business because I was really clear on the problem that I solved. So I'm asking you guys to do this because I did this and it works. I'm telling you it works. I'm helping hairdressers do the exact same thing. And so, guys, do the homework. Very simple. I'm good in inspiring people. Help them see the doors in the darkest rooms. Right. So you're good at inspiring them. So speak to the problems that they have. What are some problems that you've been able to solve for your clients? And then speak to them. Fear is my problem. Look, you speaking to your problems. Everybody has fear. I was scared as hell when I moved to California. I didn't know anyone, guys. Let's be clear. I moved to LA. Where I'm from, they was like, LA is like, you're going to be a hooker and you're going to like get on drugs. It's too fast life. Oh my God, you're going to die. People were crying when I said I was moving to LA. Like, what is wrong with these people? And I was like, I'm just going to do it anyway. Because I felt the pull. I felt that something, I didn't know what, I felt it. And I just went with it. Did I struggle? Yeah, it wasn't easy. I wasn't making the money I was used to. I started working on my music. Then I realized I was spending all my money. I had to get myself out of the rut. So I went back to the beauty world, which is the part about the beauty world that I love is that it doesn't go anywhere. Economy crashes, folks still at the hair salon. You broke, folks still at the hair salon. Lights cut off, folks still at the hair salon. Everybody, like literally, our industry is so amazing. It's a blessing. Okay? So listen, someone said that they're hurt that they didn't pass their board. Can I tell you guys something? Let me just tell y'all something. I didn't pass my first day board. Can I tell y'all that? And I didn't pass on a damn, I was so mad. I'm going to tell y'all something. I literally I remember looking at that little envelope and then I just knew I was so confident that I passed. I walked to my car and I looked at the envelope and I fell out. I just fell out. I was done. Don't get discouraged. I got on the phone. I called Austin because I was in Texas. And I said, this can't happen. This isn't right. I'm going to take this test tomorrow and we got to make it happen. And they were like, I was crying. I was devastated because I'm like, oh my God, my future's over this quick. Jesus Christ, I can't even pass state board. Oh my God. So don't worry, guys. You're going to run against things. I moved to California. I didn't have an epic plan of success, right? I just needed to change my environment. I needed something different. And I was like, I'm just going to go. I don't even know what's happening. And when I put the idea out, all of a sudden, somebody knew somebody who knew somebody, and they had a room for rent. I saved up 3 months rent, and I said, when I get there, I'll figure it out. And I just moved. And I built my business literally word of mouth and using the internet. I used the internet and word of mouth because I was clear on the problem that I saw. So guys, before you try to establish yourself in a new city, for those of you who have moved, one of my clients in the CEO Stylist Mastermind, let me tell you guys about that. The CEO Stylist Mastermind is a group of hairdressers who there are 20, actually there's 17 slots. Yeah, there's 17 slots available. Class starts on Monday. It's $367, a value of $997. I'm going to go through what that course looks like for you guys. But this group is a group of hairdressers who were sick and tired of being sick and tired of figuring out why they work so hard and still are out of money. Why they go home every night and their body's like pulsing because they've been on their feet all day and still got to get up the next day and slave. You're sick and tired of your career feeling like a hustle instead of a business. You're sick and tired of wondering where the clients are. You're sick and tired of watching everybody else's, YouTube channels and social media pop off. You're sick and tired of not understanding why you're not supposed to work off of every single dollar that you make. Some of you guys, you get paid from the salon. You try to pay your personal bills and your salon bills off of that one lump sum instead of allocating your money properly. Okay? The CEO Stylist Mastermind is a group of hairdressers who are committed to their vision. They're committed to changing their lives. And so what we do is we meet for 30 days, every Monday live, and then throughout the week there are homework assignments. Each week has a different theme and process, and we unpack the business. We look at your business, we figure out where you are and where you want to go. And this is not a theory. This is some real, this is for beginners or for stylists who just hit a wall and they can't figure out why that they're not breaking through. You know the numbers that you want to be making, but you can't figure out why it's not happening for you. In the CEO Stylist, I teach that. Week 1, we unpack your current business. We figure out what level of business that you're at. Because if you don't know what level of business that you're at, like you don't know, you could possibly be working on the wrong task. Every level of business has tasks that need to be primary in order to get to the next level. So I take you guys through a level system, and you identify where you are and then what task you're going to be working on. We go through a marketing plan, right? First, we figure out what you do to market. So I have a deep process that you go through, and you figure out, what the hell am I doing? Because in order to figure out how to change your business, you must figure out what you're doing. Some of you guys haven't stopped to put the post check. So what we do in week 1 is we really unpack and figure out where you are. Okay? And week 2 is all about marketing, converting prospects into sales. So prospect, everybody that walk past you is a possible client, which a prospect is a possible client. So I teach you how to have conversations that turn into cash. Literally in week 2, my members in the CEO Stylist group are on, they literally went back and made their money. They went back and made their money. They built their list. They are out active in their communities because they understand what problems they solve now, and they know how to have the conversations to attract the customers. So that's what week 2 is. Week 3, we go over money, because money is a resource and we need it to do all these great things in our vision. So week 3, we go over money, how to set the financial goals for your company. Because you are a CEO. A CEO controls the direction of the company. As a CEO, you have to look at the finances in and out. You need to know all of these things and how to allocate the money. So that's what we go over in week 3. Week 4, we talk about a surefire way to take everything we learn. There's a lot. I teach you what took me years to learn in 30 days. I give you all the principles. You get the replays, and it literally it's life-changing. I don't take my word for it. The members of the group, everybody is like, whoa, wow. It's so much information that you have to take the class a couple times, right? The best part is you get the replays. Okay? So week 4, we talk about a surefire way, how to take everything that we worked on and apply it to your business so you can get change. If last month wasn't a money month that you liked, you need to be in this group. If last month wasn't a financial success for you, you need to be in this group. If last month you were like, I don't know where people are coming from, I hope I did some customers, you were like, if that was your scenario, or if you're burned out and you're trying to figure out how to get to the next level, how to add systems to your business so that things start to run while you're at work and it runs like a business, you need to be in this class. This class value is $997, but for the beta group, it's $367. B. Lawrence says, I need systems. Systems are everything. When I was like, oh my God, I don't have systems in place. That's why things keep falling through the gap. And you're going to constantly be tweaking your system. Because trust me, I tweak all the time. But first, you got to recognize what's happening for you. And so I walk you guys through a deep process. It is all about working on your business, working on your business. You step from behind the chair, you're done with that technician side, and you're literally looking at your business 360. How do I want to market? What will I say? How much money do I want to make? How will I make sure that I make that money? That's what this course is about. Yes, I am selling a course. Like some of you guys, y'all know how I feel about the community here. She just selling. That's somebody who doesn't want to change. Goodbye. This is for people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired and want to jump in and get results. I'm not teaching you something that I think will work. It works. Period, point blank. I will not change your business. You will change your business. You will change your business. Lawrence, you will get systems in the CEO Stylist course. Chandra's in the group. Chandra's on the group. Guys, the members of, I need to get them to give some sound bites of their breakthroughs. Right? Because literally every time I go ask them, like, how is this group helping you guys? They're like, they're just like, wow, it's so much information that I'm aware now. It's like, I finally can see how I'm going to get to the success. that I want, because success is relative to what you want. So for some of my members, it's like I finally understand how I'm gonna move out the hood. Some of my members are like, I'm just starting my business and I'm excited that I'm starting it right. Some of my members are already at 6 figures, but they see how they're gonna just get from behind the chair and grow their business into something barely recognizable. The principles apply to whatever level you are in your business. Some of you guys are like, I want to join, but I'm scared. And my members told me to tell you, do it anyway. I told them that. They did it. They jumped. They were scared. They had to go make the money. 367. You do 4 or 5 clients. Go ask an uncle, daddy, sister, brother. If you got a boyfriend and he laid up, ma'am, don't be like, my grandma said, don't be no fool. He better be investing. Invest in yourself. Make it happen. That sounds crazy, but it's the reality. Some of y'all laid up, booed up, dude broke, you broke. That I don't roll like that. Can't roll like that. It's impossible. You guys, make it happen. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. This course will give you the tools. Imagine what it feels like to say, I make $2,000 a week, and then you know how it's going to happen. It's not just a wish. It's not a hope. Imagine, okay, now that I'm at 2,000, now I got to get to 3,000. Now I go to 6, because now it works so well, I should be able to double my numbers. You can do it. There's a system that there are laws and principles that if you apply them, it works. It works. It sounds like a scam and looks like a, I love it. Yeah, it's a scam, boo. Don't worry about it. It's a scam. This is a scam. It's all a scam. Yeah. Anyway, see that mentality? I love it. Because you're going to think, I know how it is when people have classes and you're like, that's cool. You just have fun in your lane and keep doing what you're doing. If you want to have change and go from, like I did, no money, not understanding where customers come from, not understanding where to put money when you get it, not understanding how to use YouTube to get customers as you're sleeping that come in. Customers literally call me and be like, I don't care what you charge. I love you. Boom. It's done. You want to learn how to use the internet to grow your business. You want to learn how to understand numbers in every part of your business. Because numbers are not, it's numbers, when I say numbers, it's not just your dollar signs, right? But we're talking about numbers on your YouTube analytics. Chandra says no scam at all. That's wild. I love Lakeisha Accessible. Anybody who thinks it's a scam is not my ideal customer, so I'm not even, you see, I don't care that anybody thinks it. I don't have to worry about that. I just thought it was funny that they wrote it there. Like, listen, everybody has courses. I get it. You're skeptical. I get it. This is for custom. Get them. Look, the key hive. Y'all can't mess with my key hive. Be on it. Somebody made that up. They called it the key hive. I was like, okay, I like that. So listen, the CEO Stylist is all about understanding how to work on your business and create and create the systems that help your business become a full-time business. It runs, it works, it delivers consistent results. Consistent results. If you're tired of that, same old thing that you've been doing, hoping success is gonna come, then you want to be in the group. You want to be in the group. There's 4 weeks of content. You have access. As you're learning this information, you get to ask questions and say, okay, here's what I've learned. So how do I apply this to my business, Keisha? Let's look at it. The group is supportive. The group is motivated. The group is like inspiring. Everybody's having a good time and they're building their business. And the information is so deep. You will have moments where you literally, I saw so many times people like, I'm crying. Like, I'm just crying because this is overwhelming. We did it anyway. We do the work anyway. Class starts Monday. If you're interested, all you have to do is inbox me, Facebook, or just email LakeishaMichelle@gmail.com. On my Facebook page, just send me an inbox. Send me a message request. I see it. Somebody said, I'm a salon owner in New Jersey. Just left my full-time corporate job. Where I apply, where I go. I love it. She is doing her homework. I love it. I love it. So I see you guys on my inbox. I see. Okay, so guys, there are 17 slots for the CEO Stylist. 17 slots. And class starts on Monday. Raquel, inbox me. I'll send you the link so you can sign up. When you inbox me, I will send you the link so that you can sign up. Contact me. I am, like she said, I am accessible. I am accessible. I love it. Sheila says, this is scam because I'm not a hairdresser and this still helped me in my business. Oh, Sheila says this isn't a scam because I'm not a hairdresser and this still helps me in my business tremendously. This is a business course. This is the part they forgot to put in beauty schools. And if you go to a business class, you're going to realize that the principles are very much the same. If you are interested, get off of the live stream and get in my inbox. I see you guys coming on my inbox right now. I love it. I love it. So listen, guys, there are 17 slots. When they're gone for this round. Don't be like last time when we got to the end. Everybody was like, oh, I forgot to sign up. And it was already full. So, it is. I got it, Shella. Chandra says, hey, Misty. Honestly, I'm the biggest skeptic. I joined and I'm doing great and I haven't even done everything yet. So, Misty's saying that, so Misty was in the last round of the CEO Stylist, and she's saying that she's a big skeptic and she's doing great. She is. Misty has made some major changes in her life in such a short time frame, and we're getting ready to ramp up and do it again. We're gonna keep doing it until my success rate for my group is insane. And then I'm gonna come back and find that person who says it's a scam, and I'm gonna just let you talk to my team because we all eating good, winning good. That's what the CEO Styles is all about. It's about empowering hairdressers to learn how to work on their business. So class starts on Monday. Inbox me. I'll give you all the details. If you have questions, inbox me. Don't just sit here and go, I want to do it, but I'm tired of taking another class and I don't know if I'm going to get results. When you start with the thought of, I don't know if I'm going to get results, you're not going to get them because you're too skeptical. So you have to say, I'm scared that this may not work, but I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to give it all I got. I'm scared that this may not work, but I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to give it all I got. Because at the end of the day, when you invest in yourself, you're only going to get a return. Okay? You're only going to get a return. This is not something that I made up. This is not something that is a hope and a wish and a dream. I'm going to teach you business principles to apply to your salon so that you have inevitable growth in your numbers, in your clientele, in your finances, in everything around your life. You can design and change your life, and I'm going to teach you the strategies that have allowed me to do so. Okay? I'm going to teach you the strategies that have allowed me to do so. Chandra says there are salon owners and nail techs in our group too. That's true. We have salon owners, nail techs, we have stylists that haven't started yet, that are barely building, they're not even a salon. But the thing is, remember what we talked about on day 2. You have to impose the disciplines and the principles and the practices before you get to where you think you're going. So this class will help you. This class will help you with strategy, okay? So if you're tired of feeling like you a hustler and you want to actually be a CEO and a business owner, come play with your girl. I will help you. I'm not like making this stuff up. I have $1 million mentor people that I pay to make sure that my structure of my business course for you is right. Okay? So I have paid an insane amount to make sure that the technology behind everything that we're doing is right. So and here's the deal. Even if I never paid anybody to check my work, it works because I've done this. The principles that I'm teaching you, like I went from Dallas to LA knowing no one. And now if you Google short hair Los Angeles, it's me. I run that. And I don't even take clients anymore. Every day people are like, I need you to do my hair. I don't take clients no more because I use my principles that I'm teaching you guys. And now all I do is teach. I literally teach my skills online, and I invest in my music, and I get to travel. I'm spending the week with entrepreneurs from all over the country. I get to empower them with my music, and I get to teach my CEO Stylist group. Missy says this is the best class ever. I just booked out for 2 weeks today. I've never done that. Strategies. I love it. Misty said because of the CEO Stylist Mastermind, she booked for 2 weeks out. That means she put money on her books. Did she or did she not get her money back? $367 is a small amount to ask for the value. She has a skill that will not leave her anymore. So she's going to get 20 times her investment. And guys, When we launch this as when it's in full, when it's out of beta mode, this will start at $9.97, straight up. So, and I don't have to prove why, I don't have to say anything, because I understand the value that you're gonna get. As a bonus, you get access to my YouTube course. The YouTube course teaches you not how to make a video. You can learn how to make a video on YouTube, but I teach you the secrets to YouTube that get you results. The secrets to YouTube that get your ideal customers calling, texting, and emailing you. You get bonus access to that material when you join the CEO Stylist Mastermind. The way that you join, email LakeishaMichelle@gmail.com, or just inbox me on Facebook and I'll send you the link. Inbox me on Facebook and I will send you the link, guys. I see some of you guys on my inbox. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm going to go. I hope that you guys get to the homework. The homework is key. The homework is key. In order to see results, I want you guys to do, just because you don't buy my class, don't mean I don't want you to do the free work, okay? The free work is insanely, this lady just messaged me. I don't know her. She said, hello, Lakeisha. My name is, I ain't gonna say her name. I'm a salon owner. She's in New Jersey. She just left her full-time corporate job. No stylist in the salon. She said, I follow your YouTube. I have 3 notebooks, LOL. 1 for notes and homework. 2, where I apply the homework. 3, everywhere I go for my to-do, my vision, my pop-up ideas. I love it. She's getting so much value and she's never paid me anything. And she's doing the work. So I just beg you guys to do the work. Today's homework. Today's homework. And don't forget to tag me when you do your homework. I love to see that you do this stuff. It makes my day. It makes me so happy. Listen, today's homework. Y'all ready? Make sure that you understand what problem you solve. Understanding what problem you solve is beyond half the battle. Raquel, I love it. She says, I agree. Just understand the problem that you solve. Get deep and detailed about what it is that you do and the problem that you solve. Arrow 2K6 says, this is good stuff. You are helping people change their minds in order to change their lives. I'm not in the beauty industry, but we'll be applying these principles to my own life. I love it. And it is. These are life principles. And I feel like that you really, why would you try to separate you from your, I live this. And it's me. It's my life. So my business is in alignment with my life values and principles. Because I'm whole. I'm one person. So I don't want to have to try to be over here and be this person, be over here and be that person. I get to be whole and I get to do the life that I love, you know? And so the CEO Stylist, guys, is about working on your business. Like Missy just said, she's booked out for 2 weeks. She's never been booked out for 2 weeks, but she got the principles that I teach in the class and she applied them and she's getting results. I love it. So you guys, I thank you for spending your time with me. I got to go back on vocal rest. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I want you guys to do the homework and we're going to meet back tomorrow. I'll post the time for tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is cray-cray because we are, I love it. I love it. Misty says she booked out for 2 weeks and she's not even doing the social media part of the class. She did that with the strategies that we learned in week 2 of the CEO Stylist. She booked herself out for 2 weeks with the strategy that we learned in week 2 from the CEO Stylist, and she hasn't applied to social media. She's extremely excited, and I'm extremely proud of her. So, you guys, we some gladiators. We some gladiators. You are absolutely amazing. You don't need to go do or anything. Like, you don't need to go put on something to be. You woke up enough. Okay? I want you guys to look at your business tonight and look at what problems you solve, what you're really good at solving. Think about all the pain points that your ideal customer has. Write them out. Don't keep it in your head. Do not do the homework from any video you ever see me do. Don't do the homework in your head. Write it on paper. There is something about writing it on paper. Write it on paper. Write it on paper. What problem do I solve? Once you write like 5 things, go back, look at those 5 things, and break it down even deeper. and break it down even deeper. Break it down even deeper. Get deep on the problems that you solve. What are the things that you hear the customers saying? What are they saying that they're tired of, that they want to see more of? Really put an ear to the street and figure out what problem you solve and what are customers looking for. Can you solve that problem? If you don't have customers, don't worry. Ask women what they're looking for. Think about what the things you could be good at, and then what are the problems that the people have related to the thing that you know how to do. Okay, so that's the homework. Okay, so I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love coming on live stream, hanging out with you guys. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't just do this because I'm about to sell a class. Like, I love this. And this information I'm compelled to share with you because it's life-changing, and the beauty industry can change your life 360 as you change other people's lives. But you have to be committed. You have to have a vision. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. Okay? And if you want to join, you want to not do it alone, if you're tired of trying to hope it change by itself, if you want someone to look at your business, holla at your girl. Inbox me. Inbox me, inbox me, inbox me. Facebook, comment below the video. Comment below the video. Reach out. Don't deny yourself, or don't say, I'm not ready, I'm not there yet. Let's have a conversation, and then we can make just, is it good for you or is it not? I'm not tired, but I have something that will totally help you change your life. Okay? So if you want to know more, comment below or inbox me on Facebook, LakeishaMichelle@gmail.com, if you want to email me. Okay? I see you guys inboxing. I'm going to get to that. Thank you guys for your time. I'm going to start a group to get an idea of what women want from stylists. Exactly. Raquel, very, very smart. Or just go walk up to women and ask them. Literally, ask them. Ask the clients that you've already served. What were you looking for? How could I have served you better? You guys, looking at the problems that you solve is major. Major, major, major. You never not do it, because sometimes we get to work and we get busy and we get stagnant. So it's something that you have to constantly be doing. Why do you think when you hang up the phone with, like, if I call Verizon or GoDaddy or Bank of America, when I hang up the phone, literally, I get a survey instantly. And the survey is like, how was the business? How was the phone call? How did they say? They're constantly making sure that they're doing business right. What could we have done better? So guys, do a post check. Figure out what problem you solve. And we're going to meet back online. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love all the interaction, all the comments. You're welcome. I love it. I love it. I love the comments. I love it. Okay, thanks. I'm not giving up because this is what I want to do. I enjoy making people feel good about themselves. Don't give up, sweet candy. Don't give up. Hazel says, I fail on my practical. Couple perm rods. Don't worry. Just do it again. You know what's even amazing? What's more amazing is when you have failed at something and you get back up and you do it and you only get better. You only get better. You only get better. Kanidra says, so much information. I took the class and Lakeisha is dead on. My children use her same formula to start their YouTube site. She got them excited and ready to go as well. I love it. Even the kids getting involved. I love it. Thank you, B. Lauren. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So, listen, I'm going to roll out. I'm getting ready to head to San Diego. I'll go live and show you guys some behind the scenes as I prep for being on stage and being on live stream. So I'll be live all weekend. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I'm excited to keep sharing my gift. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you are interested in joining the CEO Stylist, you want more information, inbox me. Comment below, inbox me. Comment below, inbox me. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next stream. Mwah.